How do you think just the confirmation hearing went, just to start with?
Well, I think it was a good hearing. We had a chance to touch on a lot of different issues. It's a reminder of the breadth of things that the Department of Transportation deals with, and appreciated the chance to speak to the senators here and also in the one-on-one conversations we've had.
For senators who may question your experience, what do you have to say to them who might say you might have a lack of experience to join, to be a cabinet secretary?
Well, I think that bottom-up perspective of a mayor is part of what I can bring to the department, having engaged with a lot of these processes from that community perspective that was my first real view of the DOT. Of course, I'll also rely on the management approach that I had as mayor. I recognize that it's different, going from a budget of hundreds of millions as I had in South Bend to one in the tens of billions as we're going to have in the department. But that's where I'm also going to be engaging with just a phenomenal career staff that I'm getting to know, and also an amazing team of appointees and a lot of stakeholder conversations, whether it's here in the Senate or with other groups with a lot at stake.
One of the things you talked about a lot on the trail was, that there was a lot of bipartisan support for infrastructure. It just never got passed.
Yeah.
Why do you think this time was different with you in leadership? Do you think there will be a lot of bipartisan support for a major infrastructure package?
I think there will. I've seen a lot of enthusiasm and impatience for this, frankly, across two or more presidential administrations. But what makes this time different is that we're also doing this in the context of a need for economic recovery. And so I think we're going to see a lot of alignment between the president's stated goals and approaches on economic recovery and what we have needed to do for a long time anyway on infrastructure. I'm looking forward to hopefully making those two things meet as productively as we can.
And then just in terms of the inauguration yesterday, what did you think about President Biden's speech? Do you think he struck the right tone in reaching out to Republicans and also progressives?
I do. It felt to me almost like a civic sermon in the best sense. It really called us all to our higher values. He made clear his commitment to be a president for everybody, whether you supported him or not. And, some of these things, some people in another period might find them trite, but right now, these were exactly the things America needed to hear.